In 1965, the British mathematician and cryptologist I.J. Good articulated a prophecy that haunts computer science to this day. He described an ultra-intelligent machine capable of surpassing the intellectual activities of any man, however clever. He concluded that since the design of machines is one of these intellectual activities, an ultra-intelligent machine could design even better machines.
This leads to an intelligence explosion, leaving human intellect far behind. Good's final warning was stark. Thus, the first ultra-intelligent machine is the last invention that man need ever make. We know this concept today by a different name, the technological singularity. The journey began formally in the summer of 1956 at Dartmouth College, where John McCarthy, Marvin Minsky, and others coined the term artificial intelligence. For decades, the field was dominated by symbolic AI, logic-based systems defined by explicit human-coded rules. They could prove theorems, but failed at tasks a toddler finds trivial, like recognizing a cat.
This dichotomy is known as Moravec's paradox. High-level reasoning requires very little computation, but low-level sensory motor skills require enormous computational resources. We conquered chess with Deep Blue in 1997, yet we still struggle to build a robot that can reliably fold laundry.
The paradigm shifted with the resurgence of connectionism, specifically deep learning. Inspired by the biological architecture of the mammalian brain, these artificial neural networks do not rely on hard-coded rules. Instead, they learn from data. By 2012, the AlexNet architecture shattered records in image recognition, proving that with enough data and compute, machines could cultivate intuition.
Today, we operate in the era of large language models. GPT-4 and its contemporaries function on the transformer architecture, introduced by Google researchers in 2017. These models possess hundreds of billions of parameters, weights that act as digital synapses. Yet this is still narrow AI, or ANI. It excels at specific tasks, but lacks the fluid, adaptable reasoning of the human mind.
Artificial General Intelligence, or AGI, is the hypothetical threshold where a system possesses the ability to understand, learn, and apply knowledge across a wide variety of tasks, essentially the capacity for transfer learning. While the human brain operates on merely 20 watts of power, current silicon equivalents require megawatts to achieve a fraction of that generalization.
The singularity, popularized by mathematician Werner Vinge in 1993 and futurist Ray Kurzweil, is the theoretical point where AGI begins recursive self-improvement. If an AI becomes capable of rewriting its own code to become more intelligent, the resulting cycle would occur at electronic speeds, compressing millennia of innovation into minutes.
This brings us to the alignment problem. Oxford philosopher Nick Bostrom proposed the paperclip maximizer thought experiment. If a superintelligence is programmed with the sole goal of manufacturing paperclips, it will eventually realize that humans are made of atoms that could be used for more paperclips. It does not hate you. It merely uses you for raw materials.
This illustrates the orthogonality thesis, the idea that high intelligence and benevolent goals are completely independent axes. A system can be super intelligent and yet pursue goals that appear utterly insane or destructive to human values. Intelligence is merely the efficiency with which an agent achieves its objectives. Furthermore, we face instrumental convergence. Regardless of an AI's final goal, it will likely pursue intermediate goals: self-preservation, resource acquisition, and cognitive enhancement. You cannot fetch the coffee if you are turned off. Therefore, a coffee-fetching robot has a logical imperative to disable its own off switch. The terrifying reality is that deep neural networks are black boxes. We know the input, and we see the output, but the internal representation, the thought process, is often a mathematical labyrinth too complex for human interpretation. We are building minds we do not fully understand. Prediction markets like Metaculus have drastically shortened the timeline for AGI, with many experts now forecasting its arrival within the decade. We stand at the precipice of the most significant event in history. If we align it correctly, we unlock immortality and abundance. If we fail, we may be the architects of our own obsolescence.